Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing today? I am doing well. Today is Sunday, May 21st, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so, I weighed in yesterday. I'm down 1.4 pounds. I did get back up to 206, and when I weighed in on Saturday, I weighed in at 204.8, I believe. 204.8, 204.6. Let me grab it out. I believe it's 204.8. Then I got on the scale today, just because. I mean, I had drank a diet soda, and I had shoes on. I weighed in at 204.8. So I was down 1.2. So yeah, I got on the scale this morning though, and it showed me at 205.6. So that shows me up at like 0.8. So I was like, I wonder if it's partially my shoes, but I just wore flats, so I don't know. And then partially that I had something to drink before I weighed in and I didn't go to the bathroom. Let's see, where else did I want to go over? So I figured I would go ahead and go over some things. I think I'm going to do a separate video on my first experience with the personal coaching, so just hang on for that. And then for those of you that are on Simply Feeling, if you ask them at the meeting, they'll actually give this little guide to you, and in this guide is pretty much the list that's online of all of the food, no count food list, and then on the back things, specific things that are excluded. Sorry. How to change it on down here is kind of cool, because how to switch your tracker to Simply Filling, and basically the green, when you scan something, the food mark with the green dot is Simply Filling. So really cool. Ask your leader for one if you have meetings. Let's see what else. So I wanted to start again with Simply Filling, and I have stuff for it and everything, but I'm actually thinking that I might actually wait, because tomorrow I'm planning on just doing tracking. I think right now I really need to be tracking. I don't think right now Simply Filling is working for me. I think it's allowing me to maintain my weight, but it's not helping me to lose weight, which is good though. I mean, I know how to maintain my weight at this point, but I'm still wanting to lose, so that doesn't help. So I am going to try tracking, just because I need to be held accountable. I need to be able to say, okay, stop. I need to be more mindful of what I'm eating, just being like, okay, this is just 1 point, this is 2 points, this is whatever points, is it worth it or not? Whereas it starts off with Simply Feeling, I have something that's off plan that costs weekly points, and then another thing, and before you know it, I'm like 16, 20 points up, and I'm like, I can't have 16 or 20 points over my daily allowance of Simply Filling food and then expect to lose weight. So I'm going to give that a try. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll try to do over the next couple of weeks, maybe more like daily what I'm eating videos, but I don't know, because I still work all of next week, and then I have 3 weeks off. And in the middle of that 3 weeks, I'm going to Sequoia National Forest with my parents. I am so excited. We're doing a family trip, so I'm really, really excited. We're going to see Sequoia National Forest, we're going to see Kings Canyon, and Yosemite. That's our plan. We're going to be up there for 4 days. We have to have the rental car back by Friday, so even though we have it booked up until Friday, we have to bring it back Friday, so we're probably going to leave Thursday evening or early Friday morning. I'm playing with this little thing. So I went to my favorite little dollar store, Daiso, this today, and I found some really cool things. One of the things, I know this isn't food related, or weight loss related, but I don't care. It makes me happy, which is part of the whole me time, which is part of the Beyond the Scale. So in a way, it kind of is. So I found this little thing. If any of you guys know what this is, oops. This is those beauty sponges, it's like a fake beauty blender that they currently sell for like 20 bucks, and they had this at Daiso. They only had one, and it was like all empty, and then there was this little one right in the middle. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get that. If they'd had a whole bunch, I don't know if I would have, but because it was just the one, I was like, I gotta get that. So I've used this before, especially if you're used to using any kind of pancake foundation. My mother-in-law, probably about 10 years ago, we went to the store together. She recommended that I try pancake foundation, so I got some Max Factor. I used it, and basically you use a sea sponge. If you go to Michael's, it's basically looks like kind of those yellow sponges, but more with more holes in them, and they're a little more rugged. But anyway, you soak it, you drain it out, you wring it out, and then you pretty much roll the foundation, and then you pat it on your face. I don't currently have any it's not pancake foundation. So I do have some liquid foundation. I don't really care, but I want to use it all up. So I figured I would give this a try because I just used the brush. So $1.50 at Daiso if you have a little Daiso by you. I might even have it at $1 store. And then they have these. I seen them last time. I really wanted to get them, but I didn't get them. And then I got them, and they're so cute. Look at this. Look at this. They're little like Post-it notes, but it has a cute little bird and the flower. It looks so springy and Hawaii-like to me, and it's just so stinking cute. Look at that. Look at that. And then what else did I get? That's pretty much it. I got a battery for my Fitbit. So if you have Fitbits and your battery needs to be replaced, they do carry Fitbit batteries. I have it somewhere on my dirty table. I don't know where it is, or otherwise I would show you. Mine are up by the register. So if you're up by the register, they have a bunch of batteries, and then they have the one that works for Fitbit. So they have the one that works for Fitbit. I'm talking about the old Fitbit. So this little guy. So if you have this old Fitbit, the little kind of square Fitbit that has the round battery, they do have those there. I think I'm the only one that has those Fitbits left. I don't think anybody really uses them anymore, but I like them because I can put this on my underwear, and I never take my underwear off other than when I'm taking a shower and going and changing, so it stays on me, whereas when I have it on my bra, when I get home, I take it off and then I forget about it. But on my underwear, it stays with me, and that way I can have it with me when I go walking and I never forget it. So that's why I like that, and I don't particularly care for watches, so less likely to forget it, and I never lose track of my steps. What else did I want to say? I think that's probably about it. Oh, one more thing is I am looking forward to the fair. We have a fair in San Diego County the end of June, and as a teacher, they used to give you a free ticket, but now it's $5, so I'm excited about that. My fiance, he loves to eat those weird fair foods like the bacon maple donut, or what are some other weird things you've got?
The weirdest thing I've eaten was a Sloppy Joe on...
Oh yeah, Sloppy Joe on a Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
He's had the Sloppy Joe on Krispy Kreme. He's had the maple bacon donut. What else?
Bacon wrap hot dogs, but that's kind of...
Bacon wrap hot dogs. I feel like you had something else that was weird.
I did have a deep fried Twinkie.
Yeah, a deep fried Twinkie. So like all the weird stuff, he loves that stuff, so he gets excited for the fair just so he can eat those weird foods. Me, I don't care for those foods. Those kind of foods they don't trigger me, they don't get me all excited. I'm kind of like, whatever. I do get excited for one thing though, is I realized it the last 2 years, and last year I was able to try it, is they have this little booth with like vegetarian food, which I love. So they had, like, last year I had a falafel burger, so it was actually pretty good. They have different kind of things. I think they might have something with curry, different types of veggie burgers. Like, I just love the vegetarian vegan little booth. It's like my favorite. So now when I go, I'm excited to be able to try to find that one. And last year I had a hard time finding it because I didn't see it at first, because usually they have it by the little garden area. And I didn't see it there, so I thought, oh man, I didn't do well last year, so they don't have it up. And I was so bummed out, and I kept on looking. And then finally, as we're walking, it's like by the front entrance. So like as you're walking in, you know, you're not paying attention to that. You're just looking at everything, and you just kind of walk right past it. So I was just like, yes, they have it. So I'm really excited to go to the fair so I can have some of the vegetarian vegan food. I know it's not a good thing to be excited about food, but I don't care, I am. And it's, for the most part, like I said, it's healthy stuff that I'm eating when I'm there. It's not like I'm going and getting a deep fried Twinkie or anything like that. Those kind of things don't do anything for me. I don't get excited about them. They don't bother me. They're not triggers by any stretch of the imagination. So I am excited about the vegetarian booth. I love trying those vegetarian burgers and stuff. I love like pre-made vegetarian vegan food. It's just so expensive because it's healthy. So I don't eat it very often just because it's expensive. All right, I'm going to try to do another video in which I discuss my first experience with personal coaching. So stay tuned. Bye.